Hi year one, welcome to your maths home learning for Tuesday the 30th of March. We are not working in our booklet today, but we are following on from yesterday's work. So a big thumbs up if you sent your home learning in yesterday. It will really help you with today because we are following on from page 20 and 21 and we are doing our number bonds to 10. So we're going to have another practice today at our number bonds to 10. And make sure that we know them off by heart. We're going to get a little bit creative and have some fun with them. So let's look at our video that will help us to remember our number bonds to 10.
1 and 9,
2 and 8,
1 and 9,
2 and 8,
1 and 9,
2 and 8,
3 and 7.
number pairs that make 10. Number pairs that make 10.
4 and 6,
5 and 5,
4 and 6,
5 and 5,
4 and 6,
5 and 5.
3 and 7.
We're number pairs that make 10. Number pairs that make 10.
Okay, so that's a catchy little tune that should help you to remember your number bonds or your number pairs. If you want to watch that song again, go onto YouTube, just type in number bonds to 10 and it will be there along with some other videos that might help you to remember your number bonds. So
1 and 9.
today we are going to get a little bit creative and I thought it would be nice to give you the option of what activity you'd like to do today. So I've got 3 pictures on screen of activities you can do to practice your number bonds. So the first one is the flower pot activity. So you can get a bit arty and a bit creative today if you'd like and draw some flower pots. And as you can see in the pot is the number 10 and in the flowers you've got to find the number bonds to make 10. The other activity is one I'm going to do with you and show you is the helping hands in the number bonds. Or the third activity is you can create a rainbow and do your number bonds using the rainbow. So we'll go through those a little bit later in the video, but it's your choice what activity you're going to do today. I thought it'd be fun to get a little bit creative to help us remember our number bonds. So yesterday we looked at our number bonds and we looked at doing some missing number problems in our booklet. So on question 1, on page 21, you matched up the number bonds to make 10. And on question 2, you filled in the missing numbers. So we're going to go into a little bit more detail with our number sentences today linked to our number bonds. So on the screen, I've got a 10 frame. And my 10 frame is full. So I know altogether I've got 10 counters. How many of those counters are red? Count them up for me. How many are red? Well done. If you know, it's 7. So how many are yellow then? What's the number bond that matches 7 to make 10? How many are yellow? Well done. If you know, it's 3. So on the board, we've got 7 and 3. So we know that 7 add 3 equals 10. Well, if we know that number bond and that number fact, we also can make 3 other number sentences. So using that picture, we can make 4 number sentences all together. So we know that 7 add 3 is 10. We also know then we can switch that around. So how many yellow counters have we got? We've got 3. And how many red have we got? 7. So 7 add 3 is the same as 3 add 7. Now we can also find some subtraction number sentences. So we have got 10 altogether. Our 10 frame is full, so we've got 10. If I take away the yellow counters, so if I subtract those, I take them away, how many have I got left? So I've just got the red, haven't I? So count up the red, how many have I got left? I've got 7 left. Well done if you knew that. So 10 subtract 3 is 7. Now, if I do a different one and I do 10 subtract 7, so I take away the red counters now, how many do you think will I have left? So I've got 10 take away 4, take away 5, take away 6, take away 7. How many have I got left? How many counters or how many yellow counters have I got? So 10 subtract 7 is 3. So there I have made 4 number sentences all together using my number bond 7 and 3 or 3 and 7. I can make 4 number sentences. I can make 2 add number sentences and 2 subtract number sentences. So let's have a little look at a different one. So here I've got my 2 addition number sentences and 2 subtraction number sentences. So looking at the 10 frame, how many red counters have I got? Count them up for me. Well done if you know it's 6. So I know I've got 6 red counters. And what's my number bond? 6 and what makes 10? Count up the yellow for me. 6 and 4. So my first number sentence is 6 add 4 is 10. Say it with me. 6 add 4 is 10. On the next number sentence then, I'm going to switch it around. So I'm going to count my yellow counters first. So how many yellow counters have I got? Well done if you said 4. So I've got 4 yellow counters. And now I'm going to add the red counters. So 4 and 6 equals 10. So 6 add 4 or 4 add 6. We can switch them around. Now if we know that 4 and 6 or 6 and 4 is 10, we also know that 10, take away the 4, so I'm crossing 4 out, is going to leave me with how many? How many red counters have I got left? Or how many counters have I got left? 10 take away 4 is 6. Well done. And then the next one. So if I get rid of these crossings out here, look. So this time I've got 10. And rather than taking 4 away, I'm going to take 6 away. I wonder if you know what the answer will be. 10 subtract 6 is 4. Well done if you knew that. So when we know our number bonds to 10, we know lots of other facts. Because if we know that 6 and 4 is 10, we also know that 4 and 6 is 10. And 10 subtract 4 is 6. and 10 subtract 6 is 4. So you'll know lots of other number facts if you know your number bonds. So today you're going to choose your activity that will help you to practice them. So as I've shown you already, you've got the flower pot. So if you choose to do that activity, you can get creative and draw some flowers and flower pots today. So in the pot, I would like you to write the number 10. So here's my pot. Okay, I'm going to write the number 10 and I'm going to draw some flowers. And in each flower is going to be a number 1 to 10. So I'd like you to draw me all of the number bonds to 10 you can find. So here I've got my flowers. So I'm going to choose the one we've just done and do 6 and 4. And next to my flower pot, I'm going to write there as a number sentence. I'm going to do 6 add 4 equals 10. And then the other side, I'm going to do 4 add 6 equals 10. 10 subtract 4. So if I took away the 4, how many would I have left? It would be 6. And if I took away the 6, how many would I have left? It would be 4. So you can do something like this and you can colour them in and get a bit creative with them and practice your number bonds. Or if you'd like to do the rainbow activity, you could draw a rainbow and you could do the number bonds. So if I get my pen, I'm sure you've already worked it out, but if we look at the rainbow, we can see that all of these make number bonds to 10. So 0 and 10 equals 10. Then we've got 1 and 9. So at the bottom of the rainbow, you can see the numbers there. So 1 and 9, they link up and they make 10. Then we've got 2 and 8. You see there the numbers at the bottom, they link up and they make 10 altogether. 3 and 7, 4 and 6 and 5 and 5. And you might recognise that rainbow because in Miss James and Miss Evans' classrooms, they've got a big rainbow on their wall that looks like this with all the number bonds to 10 at the bottom. So you could get creative and make your own version of that. Or you can do an activity like I have done today and do some helping hands. So I have been a bit creative today and I have drawn around my hands and they are going to be my helping hands for number bonds. So I've drawn around them, I've cut them out and I've decorated them. And this is what I've made. Can you see? There, look, my helping hands. So I've drawn around my hands, I've decorated them and put some patterns on and got a bit creative and I have cut them out. So those are going to be my helping hands in doing the number bonds today. So you can see here, I've got my helping hands and your hands really help you with your number bonds because how many fingers have you got? 10. So they really help with number bonds to 10. So you can see there, all of my 10 fingers are up. So just like that, all of my 10 fingers are up. I have got 10. So your helping hands today will help you with your number sentences because if you put 1 down, and I'm going to fold it over to put 1 down, you've got 9 left. So you've got 9 fingers up and you've got 1 pointing down. So 9 add 1 equals 10. Now we're going to put another one down. So let's put another finger down. I'm going to fold it down like that. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fingers up. So I've got 8. And how many fingers down have I got? Can you see? I've got 2 down, so 8 and 2 is 10. And then we're going to put another one down. Oh, so now I've got 7 and 3 is 10. Okay, so that is a really fun way and a helpful way for you to practice your number bonds and for you to see it straight away using your helping hands. So I can't wait to see what activity you choose and what fun you have with practicing your number bonds. Now on the screen, you can see the 4 number sentences that you can make when you know each number bond. So that can stay on the screen to help you, because whatever activity you choose, whether it be your flower pot, the rainbow, or the helping hand, have a go to see if you can challenge and extend yourself by making 4 number sentences for each number bond. Don't worry if that confuses you a little bit. It can be a bit tricky until we practice. The main thing I want you to learn today is those number bonds off by heart. So 1 and 9, 2 and 8, 3 and 7. Okay, so listen to some songs, get creative and have some fun so that you know your number bonds off by heart. See you tomorrow.